No, dude, this is the grind. You get up, you wake up, you come, you go to work, you come, you get a podcast, you come, you go to bed, you come.
That's my kind of grind.
That kind of sounds like an Eminem song. You get up, you come, you go to bed, you come. Now I'm getting a little Rasta. Anyways,
That was not Rasta at all.
but what is that?
That was Limp Bizkit
Oh yeah,
or Papa Roach.
yeah. I meant just the beat of it, not the sound. Anyways, I don't know music. Drew, you have to be nice to me because if you aren't, then I'm not going to tell you how to get rid of your student loans.
Oh, that's right. Teeing me up
So-
for the conversation we had off pod.
I'm not.
You fucking hack. All right. Just to take down the blinds or the curtains or whatever. You know, he's like, we're going to do a really funny bit. Let's pre-plan a bit before the podcast.
How about you scoot further off camera?
Oh, I'm not on camera right now?
Look at
No,
yourself.
I'm on camera.
You're barely there.
I thought I was over there.
Can you take up more of the open space instead of leaving it for the ghost of Tom Goss?
Yeah. Deep vein thrombosis.
Rest
Goss.
in
We miss
peace.
him. That's right. Yeah. It was good to have him back on a pod. It's unfortunate that he died in that whaling accident,
A self-inflicted whaling accident.
Yeah, exactly. He went all Hemingway novel.
Also,
on
keep
those.
your fucking feet off the ottoman. Look, you're fraying the thing. Look at this. Look at this.
That's been frayed since the
no, and no.
What are you talking about?
This is all you. My wife comes in here. She goes, "Oh my God, tell Drew to get his fucking feet off this
That's
ottoman."
such a lie.
This nice. Look
Hold
at
on.
every other edge.
Let me move all this stuff.
Remember? Oh my God. Yeah, knock over more things.
There you go. All right. So it's fine if I do this, though, right?
Of course. That's what it's for. Not fucking. You're not trying to pop a wheelie, which I know you've never done before on the ottoman.
You've never skateboarded in your life. Can you ollie?
I don't do tricks.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the longboarders, weren't you?
Hey. I had to travel.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I
one
had
of the
places
cool
to go.
longboarders.
At APU.
Your mom let you fucking longboard to the Carl's Jr. a few blocks down the road.
No.
Get a bacon cheese.
My longboarding debut was not until I was 19 years old. I'll have you know. I had to longboard. The class, brother. Come on.
Longboard. Oh, that's right. APU.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, fun. Everybody did it. I wasn't very good at rollerblading.
What? Were people rollerblading around campus?
Yeah.
Really? Just.
It was a Christian
Corinthians.
university.
Yeah.
You could imagine. It's like Christian University 2010 is like any other university 1984. Like it's
that makes sense.
it's
Actually,
like it's more like
that couldn't have been a worse frame of reference, but that's fine. I'll just say it makes sense.
Why?
But I'll tell you this:
Picture any movie in 1984.
when I was in the Università, people were busting out Heelys. They brought back. I swear.
I saw
to
that
the
in
God
high
you
school.
went to college
in high
for.
school, but not in college.
No, in college, Heelys. It was a very large campus. I think it's the second large public university campus in California, next to UCLA. So it was a long campus.
Fun.
Yeah. But it had classic. It had the library, it had the cum trees. It had everything a good university should have.
Say again.
The library, the cum trees.
Stop there. What's that?
The cum trees. You know the cum trees. We've
I have
talked
no
about
idea what the ones that just spit nasty.
No, it's like a certain season. Somewhere around fall, they have these beautiful white flowers, and then you're like, ooh. And often they're set up beautifully, like it's a painting. So you're like, I want to walk through these beautiful white flower trees, and you're walking through, and you're like, did somebody come on all of these trees?
because they're like droopy.
They
smell
like cum.
I'm picturing like a weird Dr. Seuss tree that's like droopy and like kind of sticky.
No, not literal cum.
Well, you said
you animal. But they smell like a shout out if you know the bust.
A squirrel can dream, you know.
The bust trees, yeah. A squirrel can dream. But yeah, you know that you guys had cum trees probably at the Azusa.
Nah, never heard of them.
They were called like
we had
they were called what's something hold on, we'll get there.
Iggy Azaleas.
They're called coveting thy neighbor's wife trees or
Good.
something. We found
Good.
it. That's one of the hot riffs. This is
I think actually you're thinking of the lust of the eyes. No, we're gonna cut
this is gonna be a bad podcast. Let's just start. Now we're gonna start.
No, it's because you didn't want coffee. It's gonna be you're like. Oh,
I guess I gotta be up at fucking 8 a.m. or whatever.
And again, explain to me the science, doctor.
Because caffeine has a half-life of about 10 hours.
No
in your system. you're a fucking idiot if you think otherwise. It's real. That's all relative to how much water you drink, yada yada. But more or less, caffeine, like stays in your system quite a long. Even if you don't feel the jitters, you don't feel awake. Even
So
if you
what
feel
if
tired.
I have a double shot of espresso and then I have a glass of prosecco and a beer?
Yeah.
Will that balance it out?
No, I think you're just gonna probably in your sleep pass a kidney stone onto your wife while she's sleeping.
Okay, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Yeah, it's a sharp little boy.
Oof. Have you ever done it?
Kidney stone? Are you did that? Is that what hot girls talk about? Like, yeah, a little calcification out of your little pee hole.
Is that hot?
Is that hot? It kind of feels.
That's so random.
Kind of feels kind of good. Just passing a kidney stone feels kind of good.
It's like when you cough up like a big thing of chunky phlegm.
It's like imagine like a bunch of like Costa Ricans are like stabbing you in an alley, but it's your fucking puss hole.
Puss hole?
Yeah, Costa Ricans. Can you believe them?
Wait, where is my kidney stone coming out of again?
Peelable, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got like 7 holes down there. Have you seen a vagina lately? It's crazy.
Up close?
Yeah.
And personal.
Oh no, gross. She's in the other room.
Yeah. What do you think?
Have some respect.
Hey,
that's your fucking sweet.
No, but you've never
beautiful-
passed a kidney.
No, because I've always stayed hydrated. I've had 2 friends that never drank water and only drank soda or whatever and passed like kidney stones at 19 and 20.
I gotta start drinking more water.
Yes. How much water do you drink a day?
Well,
No, that's not enough. That's already not enough.
I had 2 cups of water today.
That's really bad.
Okay.
That's incredibly bad.
But my urine hurts.
Yeah, correct. That's really bad.
Okay, but if it stings when I pee,
You're like, that's the toxins letting
That's
go
good.
of my body. No. You can't be flame throwing at your piss hole.
right, but if it burns so much that after I pee,
No.
it still stings in my pants for a good minute and a half.
Yeah, that's really bad, RJ.
I have a ring around the tip of my penis that's actually like, it's almost like you got acid burnt.
That's a brown recluse spider bite on the tip of your penis.
It pays rent.
Oh no! How does it pay rent?
In piss.
You put that thing on Chatterbait, brown recluse bite tip at 4239 underscore.
Welcome to Swallow Daddies.
Yes.
I don't know what you just said, but if anyone can transcribe it and send it back to me in a text form, I will make that the title of the podcast.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what you said. You kind of blacked out for a second. You're like Chatterbait 4269 Avenue.
Brown recluse bite. Have you gotten bitten by a brown recluse before?
Probably. I don't know.
No,
I mean,
you
if
would know. You would fucking know, you idiot. Has a king cobra ever wrapped itself around your shaft? Yeah, probably maybe like Thursday. I
Okay,
don't know.
so like full stop.
You
this
would
is
know.
the ultimate trivia question then, because have you been bitten by a brown recluse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then start off by saying, "Man, it's crazy. I was bit by a brown recluse." Have you ever been one? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You would know.
But I was teeing you up for you going, "Where about you?"
Oh.
That's Sylvester. Is there another? Is it Sylvester or
No.
Sylvester?
It's one of those weird nicknames.
Is Sylvester? No, it's Stallone. Is it Sylvester?
Yes.
Or is it Slavester?
They call him Sly, but it's
So
Sylvester.
Slyvester?
It's not that. It's just one of those weird nicknames.
Does it still burn
This
when
is
you
not,
pee?
Yeah, we're going backwards now.
All right, this is not Swallow Daddies. This is the Balmy Daddies. I got brown recluse. Shut up. I got bit by brown recluse. Actually, the omen was
The Mike Tyson spider.
it was an old
brown recluse?
when I was living in Pasadena, IA.
Did you like that?
And no, brown recluse broke my bat spinal. So anyways,
Spider.
I got a bite on my bat. Spider. But anyways, so it was when I was living in old Pasadena, IA with my mom. We lived in this guest house behind this house, this like reject house for poor people. And we open the door to like first, like, all right, here's the new place. We open it up, nice and dusty.
Thanks for the sound effect of the door opening. Really set the stage for whose line is it anyway.
Turn on the kitchen light, and then like we like walk in the kitchen. I turn to look at the door we walk through. A giant brown recluse just crawls out of the house.
Okay, again, what's the size here? I've seen brown recluse before.
I would say like probably like this big.
With legs.
With legs, yeah.
That's a tarantula.
Basically, it was like a starving tarantula, but still
brown
dangerous.
recluse are not that large.
They can get that big. I swear to you, the fucker was huge, and so crawls out of the house.
They live in cum trees.
And I'm like, no, the cum trees were at the college. And so I was like, oh, that's not good. Hopefully it left. Hopefully there's no more. Weeks go by, months go by. We see an article in local Pasadena news like, oh, because it's so humid, a bunch of spiders are crawling on the inside of the houses and shit. So we see little spiders here and there. And then I wake up with like a spider bite on my knee. And I'm like, it's itchy, spider bite, whatever. I go to work. It's itching me at work really bad. Itchy. Work. I go home.
Come. Itchy,
come. Busty. And then I go home. I have this IKEA dresser that I have to...
The Schlargenbarg?
Yeah, the Schlargenbarg and Hugenfugen 39. _ brown recluse bite tip chatterbait. At chatterbait.net, but .bust. And so I'm building this Schlugenfug, and
you had to build it.
Yeah, this fuck
the Build-A-Bear.
I met her on Fjord Finder. Come on, now.
Not find a fjord.
Find a fjord in Huden.
Welcome to Schlanke-Schlank.
Schlanke-Schlank.
Would you like to schlank a slut?
Ich bedoinkte in Hugenfugen. And
Well, after I spadoinked her in her Hugenschlock, I had to go to the...
I went back to Fjord Finder. Yeah, and I was building this dresser, and then I was like feeling tired, and then I felt like extra tired. I'm like, oof, rough day at work. Run around.
This dresser building is making me schvorgendart.
Yeah, I was like, because I was a food runner at the time. I'm like, how many, was it all those plates of patatas bravas that I was, that were weighing me down today, you know? It's a Spanish tapas bar.
Sometimes the Spanish tapas bar got you feeling strongest.
Yeah, it's like you're tired and tired. And then I'm out of my work garb by then, and then I'm in my basketball trousers, and I lift it up to check out my thing. It's a giant, super red, and then like white. It looked like a bullseye.
Nice.
And I'm like,
that's bad.
That's not good. And I'm like, I Googled like spider bite bullseye.
Bullseye.
And then
it sends you to the Find a Fjord website.
Just gave me directions to Bullwinkles for some reason. So what's happening? And I
lost me on that reference.
And it was like, oh, you never went to Bullwinkles?
I only know the cartoon.
Bullwinkles was Boomers?
Love it.
Where the go-karts, golf, all that shit. Before that, I think it was a Bullwinkles. Okay. Anyways, let's try it again.
So Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Fjord. Where are we? And so it's like, oh, that's most definitely a brown recluse bite. I'm like, all right, saw one, spiders, yada yada. And then like I'm like, whatever, itchy. I'm building, and like every 10-15 minutes I get like feverish and sweaty. Yeah, it was a fucking A to 3C to 32D to shorty.
You were not doing math.
I was like, I got to do like 32A to Schlanken.
You're still doing
the directions. Yeah. Connect this fjord to this Schlugenfugen. Then I go to my mom.
It's all pictures, and the guy's just pointing at things.
And for some reason, magically, for like 6 months, I had free health insurance under my mom. And then she was dying or gay or something, and then we got health insurance. And then I was like, hey, Mom, we got that weird health insurance for a little bit. I was like, she's like, yeah. I was like, so we can like go to the emergency room. We won't have to like pay anything. Like, yeah. I'm like, just in case. I'm like, while we have the health insurance, can we stop by today? And then she's like, yeah, let's drive to the emergency room. So we drive to the emergency room, and then I just sit in there. It was like 4-hour wait. Every passing hour, I get this gnarlier fever. I'm getting blurry. I'm getting like all like
blurry.
Yeah, like fever. I feel like
your vision or you yourself was getting. I was pixelated.
I was like moving so fast around that I was blurry.
Somebody sit this kid down.
Like the agents in the Matrix who try to shoot him with the bullets and like yeah. So I was Agent Smithing in the fucking emergency room.
Yeah.
And we go to the doctor, and then finally we get like a doctor, and he's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "There's this," and I had like and then I had like 105-degree fever, and then and they're like, "Thank God you came into the emergency room."
How old are you?
I was but a boy, but I was a grown man boy. I was like 18.
You were not a boy.
Yeah, I was a man boy. And
I'm not a boy.
I was a legal boy by then. Hot legal boy.
That's a great name for your album, Legal
boy. Legal boy.
Your Honor.
Legal boy.
He was a legal boy.
Barely legal boy. And so I was a barely legal teen. And I...
BLT.
Come on. Fjord Fighter BLT. We're having a good time.
There we go.
And then now we're cooking. Let's start the pod 20 minutes from now. And there it is. Perfect. The doctor, I couldn't remember. It may have been the fever, but I think he may have said, like, "Thank God you came in."
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, he must have said, first of all, I'm a big fan, Keanu. And second of all, he was like...
He's like, loved the first two. Third one kind of lost his stuff.
He's like, and the fourth one, which hasn't come out yet from another 9.5 years, does suck.
Wait.
Sucks ass. Don't do it. But he was like, "Thank God you came in. You probably could have died," is what he said. I don't know if that's true, but
wouldn't that be crazy?
It's what I do to get pussy at a bar. I was like, "Ladies, you like a couple of BLTs almost getting knocked down by like a couple of BRs, BRCs,
BRCs."
Back when I was a BLT, I almost got murked by a BRC, brown recluse.
Oh, that was a Bullwinkle remote control car or whatever.
Go home, take a nap. But that's my brown recluse story. Spooked me ever since.
Yeah, I mean,
you never gotten a close call by like a spider? You never had like a snake bite?
I had a couple of spiders driving around my neighborhood, rolling on the window, just eyeballing me.
Easy. Then now he's doing his act. Stay tuned, Gamecraft. This one is yet another joke. It's not going to work. It'll work. We'll get there.
We're figuring it out. No, I don't. What, run-ins with bad insect to go to the emergency room?
Yeah, step bat.
Step spide.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't fucking. I mean, I've gotten bites, but I mean, I never. Some of them looked bad too, but I mean, I never went to the ER for less than a broken bone. St. Paul, as they say.
Oh yeah, classic band. You love them.
I wouldn't say love.
You look like you know them too well. Yeah.
I know them enough.
Yeah. Of course, as you crack your ballast point.
Okay.
Is that a Sculpin IPA?
Yes.
We have that shit on tap.
It's good. This is my favorite one.
Yeah. Oh, really? Come to my work.
Yeah. Everyone has Sculpin, brother.
Chill. We have it on tap. I already said that. I don't have anything else to say.
I have it on tap. I don't think I got any poison or any run-ins with dangerous animals. I don't know. I feel pretty privileged to not have. I've gotten bites, but nothing bad.
Have you had any adversity in your life?
Yeah.
What?
I fell off a bicycle at 19. Is that close?
Oh my! You were a grown man. You weren't even barely legal anymore.
I broke my scaphoid bone and had to be in a full arm cast for a year.
That's not even a real bone.
It isn't. I had a ghost fracture and a doctor called me a pussy.
Yeah. What's a scaffolding bone?
Yeah.
What's that one?
It's one of the 8 bones in your thumb.
There's so many fucking bones in your hand.
Can you believe
There's
it?
There's 39 bones in your hand.
That's bullshit.
Hip bones
but
connected
we need
to
them so we can touch each other like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Is that how you do it? Is that?
I do it kind of like this.
Oh, no. you give her this.
I give her the captain.
You give her the palsy fist? Yeah.
I don't want to edit.
Come on.
I don't want to edit.
Yeah, you palsy punch her right in the puss,
Palsy puss.
Yeah, palsy, cerebral pussy. We found it. Wordplay.
I was say Palsy Shore.
Palsy Shore, DJ Palsy D. Come on. From Jersey Shore. Jim Tan Laundry, dude. Cabs are here. DJ Paulie D. I'm not going to do the thing. Okay.
Yeah, you can. First of all, feet.
Oh yeah, sorry.
fucking ottoman.
I hate how you're like, oh, put your feet on 95% of the ottoman except for the one part
It's
you don't want to put it on.
because your dumbass rubber non-slip shoes are gonna.
Which, by the way, these do not work. I've been slipping.
They're working
everywhere.
on my goddamn ottoman.
Yeah. Oh, they work good there.
Oh yeah, they work on the ottoman. Yeah.
Hold Hugenfugen.
They put the Hugin in your fucking Hugin.
Yeah, of
mate.
course. It's crazy. A whole empire, and all they have to fucking show for it is these fucking squishy things.
The Ottomans?
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Dave Chappelle knee slap?
Where was the Ottoman Empire?
Fucking like all over the joint, right? It's like Italy and was it Persia? Poland? Germany? France? Spain? Greece?
I think it was Germany.
Yeah.
They're big.
Siemens?
Yeah, they're I
Well,
don't.
because the Third Reich was supposed to be chill. It was like Romans. Romans was the first Reich, I think Hitler talked about, and the Second Reich was it Ottomans, then the Romans, and then the Schleigenfugens, the Jitlers.
Two lefts don't make a Reich. I don't remember.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I stopped going to the meetings. Yeah,
I stopped subscribing to that magazine a long time ago.
What's the magazine?
Reich Weekly.
Reich Weekly. New Reich Times.
or what's it? Reek Weekly? I don't know what the other one is.
Ricky. DJ Palsy D.
DJ Palsy D. Tribune.
So, anything interesting this week?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we were supposed to talk about shut up. You were supposed to talk about student loans. I'm supposed to relieve them?
I got him. I figured it out.
How did you get them down to zero?
I cracked the code.
How?
You're gonna hate me for saying this.
Tax fraud?
No.
Oh, kids have kids?
No. Well, that probably helped, but based on my income and dependence, I'm at the poverty level in Southern California.
Oh, you're below the poverty line?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the slums.
So Drew can't be far off.
Dude, if you're at you make 3 times the amount of money I make, and then you're below the poverty line.
Let's do a guess. What do you think the poverty line is in California? They just updated it. Someone told me this.
Below 40,000.
No.
Below 30,000.
Oh.
Below 20,000.
Oh. It is $120,000. If you make less than $120,000 a year in this goddamn country, you are poor.
You are a stinky, crusty homeless
You
man
are
jerking off on a
poor.
bus. Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy fuck.
And that's and mind you, that's joint filing.
Oh, wow.
If me and my wife combined submit our taxes, they're like, hey, you don't need to pay these.
So your student loans are down to 0 a month?
Yeah, as long as I don't make more money.
Fuck. Which that's obviously not going to happen. You're never going to make it
If
in this town. So this is going to be great for you.
As soon as I make it, I get to pay off my student loans.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be the whole. Honestly, that's kind of fitting. You know, that's funny. It's like,
That'll be
I
nice.
got my big break, and now Uncle Sam's coming for the check.
Did you hear Joe Biden, our young king, Joe Biden? Yeah, thank you so much.
Go on.
Holy fuck.
Your hero and teen heartthrob,
Our
Joseph Biden.
Our king of the crust, sweet Biden.
Stuffed crust.
I think we're the only ones that think this is funny. I think there's 80% of this that people at home are like, God, this is bad, and they're laughing for no reason. They're laughing at the dumbest shit.
I don't know. Part of me thinks that. Say again.
Here's Joe Biden. This is what I was gonna say. Apparently, he might be shelling out
Lots of
$12,000 stimulus checks.
Shut the fuck up.
If you qualify, it's at $12,000.
I'm sorry. First of all, you got to stop getting those posters off telephone poles.
It was on. I got no. Shut the fuck. First of all, it was on the internet. Second of all, it was on Live Jasmine's. Third of
I
all,
can literally see you getting off a bus stop, looking at a telephone pole, and being like, "I'm gonna
12,000.
12,000 from."
Text Steve at 324.
Who's Joseph Bowden?
Oh wait, that's our president. King of crust, stuffed crust.
Oh wait, this is a pizza joint.
Meet 'em at closed down rec room parking lot at 10 p.m. Thursday.
They spelled meat, MEAT.
On June 39th? Is that July 8th? I don't know. What is that? Oh, shit.
Oh
my goodness.
You got hoodwinked, my guy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I got Van Winked, I'll tell you that. But
Hood Van Winkle.
Van Winkle. I may have. But no, it might be a real thing if you qualify. I think you have to be like.
It might be a real thing if you qualify. Where did you see this? Is this something that was announced? Is this an executive order? I mean, I'm pretty hip with the times and the news, but I don't think I've ever heard of someone getting, what did you say, $12,000?
12,000. It wasn't 1,200. I saw the zeros at the end. There were enough zeros for it to be 12,000 at least. I counted the zeros. It was enough to be 12. It could have been like 120.
I don't want to make fun of you any longer because I like the idea of one of us getting $12,000.
Dude, if I get $12,000 straight to Bitcoin, obviously. Fuck it. And I'm not joking. You think I'm joking, or you're laughing because you know I'm serious.
I'm laughing because I know you are partially serious, and also why would you do that for yourself?
At least Ethereum. Listen, the Bitcoin halving just happened, which means we're gonna be in a parabolic state of,
which is a word you don't know what it means.
I know that the band Tool has a song called Parabola and a song called Parable, and then they go like right back to back, and it's supposed to be deep or something. So that means that Bitcoin could be on the up.
So that means I'm going 100% in Dogecoin.
Yeah, actually, apparently that was in the news. The dog that inspired the Doge, he died. Oh, is that one of your bomb potato jokes? Oh, what happened? Did I say the N-word accidentally?
No. Bark, bark. But he...
Spork.
It's just sad, you know?
Yeah, I know. R.I.P., man. But, I mean, you're supposed to die, you know? That's the gig. That's the gig of life. Death.
Yeah, I was talking to our good friend, Raymond Montoya, because...
Shout out Raymond's mom.
Yes.
All right? Who got me
We won't dox her, but Mrs. Montoya.
Mrs. Montoya, or should I call her Mrs. Toya? That lady got me. We found it. Clip this and send this to Raymond. Timestamp it. She got
hurt me so bad.
She got me a toe from San Diego. I was down there chasing my dreams and my cream dreams go up, and my ice cream dreams. And she got me an Illuminati toe for free because she's been with her toe service because I don't want to dox her toe service. She's been with her toe service for like 45 years.
Thanks.
Yeah,
thanks for the ad.
So I want to thank you. Yeah,
she's not listening.
Hey, listen.
She's gonna get this message. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry, I don't want to say.
We're not living under Jim Toe anymore. We're allowed to fucking come on, this kid, Fjord.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Fjord versus Mississippi. I'm just envisioning now the next time you see her, which might be within the next month, and because she goes to the shows at Gamecraft, and you say to her, "Thank you so much, Mrs. Montoya."
Mrs. Moms will tow ya. Come on.
And she goes, huh?
Raymond Montoya, more like Raymond's mom will tow ya. I'll tell you that. Come on now. We found it.
We're having fun.
Clip it, post it.
No, that is good for you.
Yeah.
But I think that's what the $12,000 would go for, is maybe helping you with your wordplay.
Yeah. I could hire a guy. I could hire a real writer, a real comedian to help punch up my stuff.
Yeah.
I'll hire Dave Cyrus. Does Dave Cyrus still listen? Hey, text Cash to 669.
Text Tom and say, tell these guys to shut the fuck up.
please. I hope he's still listening because he was our big star listening, and
It's all Drew has left.
It's all I really have left. And yeah, the one time he came on was my worst episode. I said 7 words, humiliated myself.
Man, I gotta listen back.
It was so bad. It was the podcast
How bad was it?
It was how bad was it? It was so bad that
You still talk about it every 3 episodes.
it was so bad that after the podcast, I asked him for advice on how to be better on podcasts.
Ew.
And he was like, and he hit me with just like general comedy. He's like, just keep doing it, man.
Ew.
I know, that was pathetic of me.
That's crazy.
Pathetic.
That's like unhinged.
Listen,
What's the Gen Z word? Chuggy?
first of all, ew, what? Is that what they're saying?
There was somebody threw that out at me the other day, and I went, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm going to say it to Drew and see how he likes it.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either.
What's chuggy mean?
I don't really remember.
You should probably Google this because this might also be on the National Slur Database.org.gov.bust.
Which is... actually, now that you mention it,
Can we make a
our
bust?
sponsor for the podcast this week is the National Slur Database.org.bust.
Thank you for keeping us in check.
Use promo code SWALLOW to make sure you have a 10% discount on all your potential ethnic slurs.
Yes. You can't buy the slurs?
No, but they check your podcast to make sure that you didn't
that's
say
right.
any
Yeah,
slurs.
they did. They did have to call us a couple of times.
Like, hey, you said chuggy.
Chuggy. And that's actually a slur for a lesbian Tongan or something like that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore about the Filipinos.
Yeah, I heard she's when she divorced insert name without sounding racist, I heard she became a real chuggy. What do you mean became? She's always been a chuggy.
Okay, calm down.
Easy there.
Easy, not my words.
Speaking of Filipinos, no, that's the other one. Yes, AJ Santos, American hero. It's he has that joke of like instead of people texting him on Veterans Day, thank you for your service, people
They
text
said
him on
Memorial
Memorial Day. He's like, I'm not dead, fool, and I never got that joke because I was like, oh, but
Illiterate.
I forgot that. I was like, oh, I forgot Veterans Day is the day you should probably text, and so I texted him on Memorial Day.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
texted him like a funny thank you for your service thing.
And he's like, oh, it's the joke.
But as I'm texting it, I was like, I built into the text that it was because of his joke. But in my head, I was like, oh, I get it now. It's supposed to be Veterans Day. Like, I didn't know. But he was nice enough to say thank you,
That's funny.
Yeah.
That you were dumb, but you kind of realized it at the same time.
AJ Santos, more like Sand
Sanding my toes, I'm on vacation, baby.
Dave Cyrus, please hang up.
Dave Cyrus, please delete the subscription of
Please.
this podcast.
We know you're the one Patreon subscriber.
I'm sorry, you were trying to tee yourself up for a Santos wordplay, and then
I had nothing.
you literally dropped the call.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, AJ Santos, more like
Beep. Just pass away. Yeah, it's sick as hell.
that's actually how I would like to die.
Letting AJ Santos kill you?
No, just dropping a punchline that there's no way that it could be anything. Like, brown recluse in my asshole. More like
you pull out a fucking revolver and blow your brains out.
not kill myself. Like I just flatlined. Like I'm on my deathbed.
Aneurysm. Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
already...
Son leaning close. Your mother always said, when God opens a smorgasbord dorgy fork, he opens another, and then...
Two Jews walk into a beep. What did the Chinaman say to the Irishman? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Do you think your sons will live that long to see you die?
I 100% guarantee it.
Okay, that's good. Oof. Easy there.
My neighbor, 74. Spry as a winter fox.
How? And your neighbor's your kid, too?
My neighbor is my kid, too.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I just want to make sure I knew what you were saying.
I don't know.
You looked at me up and down and said, your neighbor's your kid too?
Well, this is what happens when you don't drink espresso before the podcast.
Or anything. Are you drunk? Like, what is that?
No. I haven't had a drink in.
Your neighbor's your kid too?
I stopped drinking. Yeah, I stopped drinking.
No, my neighbor is not my child as well.
R2 kid too. So what, like,
But I was going to say, $12,000, you're getting it. You're not putting it in the coins. Where you get
I'm going to diversify.
your portfolio
Yeah.
amongst cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Okay, but that's a boring real life Drew answer. What is the more fun podcast riff answer? $12,000 go. Dun, 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 dun. Spend your money
On a piece
funny
of
way.
pizza. Get another piece of pizza.
I'm just imagining you going to Papa John's and then saying, like, could I get a pizza? Like, yeah. What would you want? And you slide a check for $12,000. You go, how much will this get me?
Yeah. They're like,
the franchise?
yeah. I guess we'll give you extra olives on the side. You know?
You like the sauce, brother?
Yeah. We'll give you extra.
I love that sauce.
At Father John's.
Father John's garlic
Father
sauce.
John's Misty's Pizzas.
The garlic sauce. Ooh.
Source Ronan.
Source of Ronan.
Sorry.
Source of Ronan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the garlic source of Ronan is out of control, so good that when I started a Twitter account, 2014, I tweeted at Papa John's and I said, this garlic sauce is so good, somebody better make it into a goddamn beverage. And they tweeted back and they said, maybe? And I said, ew, don't do that.
How was your moment? You literally got a reply from Papa John's.
Yeah, well, back when they were racist.
No, they were never racist.
They called me
No, they did. They didn't know you weren't.
Gotta delete that out.
Yeah, sorry. Now we gotta delete both of those.
I know.
Editing. It's okay. No. It's fine. It's fine.
It's actually easier when it's all in the same.
Oh my God! You said it again. Do you blur the mouth just in case?
No, it's really hard to tell when you're saying mostly.
But
Whoopsie days. I gotta bleep that out too.
But yeah, it's okay.
No, I don't. I don't mind editing out things when they're close together.
Okay, that's fine.
So as long as they're like in separate chunks. Like right now, I know in the last episode there was like one thing in the middle of like 20 minutes of things. So it was really challenging to like find it.
Is that episode even released yet?
No.
We got like 12 in the bank.
No. We have one that came out. Technically, this will be released on Monday. That one was released on Wednesday. At night. It takes I mentioned it last time. The exporting. This is what takes so long. Exporting, uploading.
Or we're so behind. You know, the Miami Heat are looking good this year. You know, are you excited for the
NBA?
the Hulk Hogan roast? We got a lot of these in the bank. You know,
I am not on board.
Yeah.
I'm on another boat.
Oh.
I'm on another boat. I'm like, you want to do NBA riffs right now?
Yeah, I'm on a speedboat. You're on a ferry. You know,
I'm on a dinghy with a weird, like, old tugboat captain's white sailor hat.
Yeah, you're using your children to fucking row the fucking thing.
Yeah, they're my buoys.
Yeah, they're your buoys. What's a buoy?
A buoy is that little
yeah.
like floaty fucking orange tube.
That's the one the kid should have swam to, but he got eaten by a shark, right? When he jumped off the yacht.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Little yachty?
You want to go on a yacht?
You want to jump off my little yachty?
Yacht.
What movie are you talking about?
Little Yachty? No, it wasn't a movie. It was real life. The kid, he jumped off the cruise ship. Remember, he was like a bro. They're like, "Fucking jump off the boat," and he jumped off the boat.
A Carnival cruise?
I think it was Carnival or one of those.
Deep sea?
It was dark, pitch black at night.
Yeah, you die.
And they're like, swim to the buoy. And then they saw this crazy fucking thing swimming in the water. And then he just disappeared in the darkness and they never found him. He was like, just graduated graduated high school. 18. Whole life ahead of him.
You think he got eaten by something?
They never found him. Eating or skeeting?
If you ain't eating, you're skating.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're in the Atlantic, you're skating.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Okay, so you see that. I don't recall the video. What do you posit took him under?
We don't know what either something.
I know we don't know, but what do you think? What's the thing that comes to mind?
Well, we don't know. If I just keep shutting you down, just
I have been
ruining
throwing
the
the
bit.
microphone down so much tonight because
I know.
I'm frustrated.
I'm like so
you don't think
frustrated.
of squid. You don't think of sperm whale. You don't think of kraken. You don't think of Johnny Depp on a bunch of sea turtles.
I just.
Why is it I'm going? Doing one of those.
What the fuck? That was your Jack Sparrow?
That's not bad.
It was terrible.
What's your Jack?
Hold on. Wait.
I thought mine was pretty good. You can't even do it. You're doing the face. Sea turtles, mate.
No. Ew.
Sea turtles.
Too much teeth and Sean Connery in there.
Well, I got a lot of teeth, so.
You got a lot of Sean Connery in you too. As in you smack around your wife.
Sea turtles, mate. I got too many teeth.
You're thinking about your teeth too much when you do it.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm thinking about the teeth.
It's okay.
SNL, hire me. I can do a teethy Jack Sparrow.
Teethy Jack Sparrow.
Oh, is all the rum going, mate? That's not bad.
No, it's actually like pretty good. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Okay, can you? Yeah, I don't want to hear your thing anymore. What ate the baby? What ate the boy in the water?
I don't know. It could be a shark. I think it was a shark. I think they saw
Good
the video.
improv.
Sorry. The Jews. The Chinese ate them. The
U-boats. Dude, I saw this movie.
The Fourth Reich.
Hey,
Yeah.
this movie
For
about
horses.
a true story in World War I. Just when you thought you heard them all.
Mm-hmm.
Which, let's do a sidestep. We've seen all the World War I movies, World War II movies. We've seen all the war movies. We love war movies, okay?
Don't.
I'm just saying, we've seen them all. We've seen them all.
Yeah.
Right? Just when you think you've seen them all, here comes the ungentlemanly ministry. No, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Is this a spin-off of A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Well, here's the best part. No, it's a true story that James Bond is based off of.
Oh.
So-
Wait, James Bond was a Nazi? Fuck.
No.
He's like, yeah, baby, the Jews, baby. Burn them all, baby. That's Austin Powers. Never mind. Same thing.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, Randy, baby.
What color's your skin, baby? Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's
Whoa.
what
Chill.
racist Austin Powers would say.
Oh, wow. Austin
White
Powers. Yeah,
There
we found it.
I beat you. You suck.
All right, stop.
You're so bad at this.
Oh my God, stop.
No, you
It's so
can't.
mean.
Austin White Powers was so easy for me to come up with. It was
Shut
crazy
up,
that you're so
dude.
slow.
Shut up. You're mean. Don't say that. Go on.
So this movie,
James Bond.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Just when you thought you've seen every, I've seen it. I don't know how I stumbled across it, some YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, very good. And when the thing pops up based on a true story, I'm like, fucking whatever. Lie to me. I could care. I like Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
So it has that feel of Inglourious Bastards. But one of the things that they have is this dude who's got cartoonishly large Popeye arms, like tree trunks for arms, and his go-to weapon is a bow and arrow. Not a fucking crossbow, and he's just like taking out people, just arrowing through like two dudes at the same time, two German soldiers at the same time. It's amazing.
And it's real.
Actually, this is World War II. I take it all back.
Yeah, why'd you say World War One?
Because
Be the cause.
I forgot that there was actually a little bit of the Jew hate in the film.
Oh, there you go.
They throw a little bit in there.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They get a little mean with some Fräuleins.
Oh, do they? A little sauerkraut, huh?
Little sour.
Sour? What sour? What?
It's not sweet.
Oh no!
It's a little bit of.
What are you talking about?
No, there's a mean guy in there who's like the bad.
Just say
the
Hitler.
bad Nazi guy.
Just
No,
say
he's
Hitler.
not. It's not Hitler. It's not Sklanky Clanky.
Oh, got you.
It's it's the classic like white guy with like the mean look in his eye, and he's like, I don't like anything fun, but I'll laugh at the Jews. Like that's
the best.
I've seen that
That's
character
every
4 times.
menacing Nazi character in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have humor about a dying Jew.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and that they do. They again, I go, wow. If this is the trope, then they nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a lot of covert missions. Not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, they were illegal operatives, unsanctioned by, or not sanctioned by the British military. So, like, British secret intelligence created it, and then finally the British military figured out. They're like, you got to cancel that mission. They were like, whoops-a-days, and like they were still out there just saving the war.
Oh, like even when the government told them to stop, they kept doing it. Wow, that's like the Mission Impossible movies, where the government like made them all enemies of the state. They
I'm
had to go
sorry.
underground.
No.
Yes.
It's not at all.
Sking, sking, scoon, sking, scoom, scum, scheme, scheme. Scabadoo.
No, this
Suck
is
my ass.
This is
lick my
real.
balls,
This is real.
Suck 'em.
And apparently, if they didn't do the at least 2 major missions that they accomplished, they wouldn't have been able to legitimize their operation so that America joined the war.
Interesting. All because of fucking Simon Pegg with a bow and arrow is what you're saying. Say, hello.
Hello.
No, the Nazis. We got to fight the Nazis with a bow and arrow. Are you mad?
You bloody mad!
Are you bloody mad? A bow and arrow. You want me to go out there with a bow and arrow?
That's a good. We're gonna clip it. Except your knees are over your face.
Knees, and Van Nuys. All right. But young Kneesy. Come on, you know that one.
One more.
Fuck. Hold on.
Kneesy like Sunday morning.
Jesus Christ. We found it.
Superstar.
Savior of the Caps. Yeah, we got that's a fun one.
But yeah, all because of the thick Simon Pegg.
Oh, was he a fatty?
Thick Simon Pegg Me Daddy was. Oh, and they are all just so hot.
Oh, really?
They're super hot dudes.
Wait, was this like but it was a movie or was this a documentary?
It was a real movie. I mean, sorry. Full stop.
You're fucking stupid.
It was a film,
I needed
not a
to say-
documentary.
Was it a film or a doc? It was a real live movie. It was filmed, actors,
It was a play.
key grips, and everything.
It was a play with a camcorder.
Yes.
Shakespeare in the Park.
One of them video theaters. You know. Wow.
No, it was a movie with
Yeah.
Henry Cavill was the lead.
Oh, when did this movie come out?
Like a couple months ago, I think.
This is a new movie?
New movie.
This is a new movie?
Hashtag new movie.
New movie.
We get Henry Cavill. We take off the cape. We put a mustache on him. He shoots a gun.
Oh, whoops.
Everybody's hard.
It's a bow and arrow.
America saved.
He's trans. It's like a German manifest destiny, if you will.
Hitler kills himself. We go home.
We get
Amen.
it. He's Argentinian. Yada yada. COVID was fake.
Anyways, Jerry, what's your Pop-Tart movie about?
He would. That is a Bill Maher thing to do. Bring a person on and then just go on a crazy rant.
Crazy, stupid.
It's not my fault he drone striked all these baby children's hospitals and then went to the funerals of these poor women and then went out there, pillaged, raped, murdered. Anyways, tell me about your new book, J.K. Rowling. Whatever.
Anyways, JK, do you still hate the trans?
Do you still hate the trans? I do. Hashtag transatlantic. Am I right? I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why I said that. I hate the trans. Love transatlanticism. Death cab for cutie till I die.
Yeah. Speak now or forever hold your trees. I smoke trees. I'm a pothead and I'm cool and I'm trying to be relatable. New rule.
Bill Maher having a stroke.
New rule. I love
www.ethnicslurdatabase.gov/com/com/420.
I used to love black women. Now I can only fuck black-faced women. All right. It's a new thing he does.
New thing.
New thing.
New movie. New thing.
New thing. I have a black prostitute jab my shaft with a COVID vaccine. Until the next drone strike happens in Darfur.
New move. Henry Cavill does a bow and arrow up my urethra till my kidney stones come out my ears.
I call it Superman sounding, if you will.
Super sound me, daddy.
Super sound me, daddy.
Super sound me.
New sound.
Rest in peace, Morgan Spurlock. You know, he died.
Morgan Spurlock? Who's that?
He's the guy who made the Super Size Me documentary.
Oh.
Come on. Who's having
He
a good time?
died? Ro? Did he really die?
Rogan Rorlock?
McRurries? Rice? Hamburgers?
Me?
Whoopi Goldberg? Wait, no, what's the Happy Meal? What's the Whoopi Goldberg have to do with McDonald's?
I have no idea.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
I got lost in the sauce. I got lost in the Shasha Ronan.
So he really died?
For reals.gov.
When?
Like this week.
No. Dot bust?
No. Yeah, dot bust.
Oh, no.
Dot dust.
They cremated him?
He bit the dot dust.
Oh, no.
And yeah, apparently, I didn't know this, but he had stomach cancer.
Yeah, I wonder why. He did a sequel to the Super Size Me
No. The whole time he did the Super Size Me documentary, he had stomach cancer.
And he didn't tell anybody?
Or didn't know. I don't know. Either way. It's still funny that, like, that changed the, like, people play that in our high school, like, this is what happens if you eat McDonald's every day. And meanwhile, the guy's like, I'm dying of stomach cancer and I'm eating McDonald's every day.
Oh, my God.
If that isn't like the most like American education in a nutshell, like it's like, hey, this thing really happened and we're gonna make you watch it. Also, we don't know all the facts, but fuck you anyway.
This is how the Chinese and the Russians are gonna win, you know, because they're training just fucking stone cold killers and master classical pianists
that aren't allowed to have an iPhone.
Not allowed to have any of the technology. They just dedicate themselves to a specific craft, master it by the time they're 6. And then fucking get in all of our Ivy League colleges, kick out all the whites, and then the whites go, well, we didn't get into the Ivy League, so we got kicked out by.
So we got to do a podcast.
So we got to do a documentary where we eat a bunch of fast food for 30 days.
And little do we know, we have stomach cancer.
Come on! Oh my goodness! New stomach. Just kidding. Too late. I'm dead. Oh my god, that sucks. Seriously, R.I.P.
But here's the crazy thing: he beat the stomach cancer, and he died later. I don't know. It was like arrhythmia or something.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know what it is. Well, I'll look it up. Not now. Off pod. You know what's great? We've stopped looking things up on pod, and that makes for more of a mystery. Because the folks at home are like, how did Morgan Spurlock die? And they look it up like, oh, actually, they guessed it right.
No, wow.
It was arrhythmia.
Yeah. What is arrhythmia?
I think it's when your
like
heart...
amnesia?
Your heart's kind of...
Oh,
it's
shit.
Actually, it's offbeat. It's like you have a...
like a free jazz heart.
Yeah.
You have like an... nope. I was gonna
Ghost notes.
No. Yeah, ghost notes.
Excuse
exactly.
me. I didn't mean to burp in the mic.
That's fine.
Well, I try to do off mic so people's ears don't go ew.
Yeah, dude. That was a legendary documentary, man. He was like the fucking. He was the Michael Moore of like guys with sideburns who do documentaries.
Michael Moore was the Michael Moore of documentaries, but yeah.
pretty much. But he was the Michael Moore of like guys with sideburns.
He was like the Michael
who eat
Myers
fast food.
of iconic documentaries.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get your fucking feet off of the thing. Put them down normal. You're ruining my Ottoman Empire.
You don't need this part though.
What are you talking about?
That is where the seam is, where all the foam comes out, huh? Is it foam?
I just don't want to see the frayed edges.
Oh, dude. This thing looks 70,000 years
It
old.
is not, and it doesn't.
And it smells like dog. It's shitty.
The dog is not
it's
here.
Dumb. It's useless. Sorry, I thought I was looking into my bathroom mirror. Yeah.
It smells like dog and is useless.
Yeah. You smell like dog. You're useless. Time for wake.
Hey, come.
Yeah, come now.
Go to work. Come. Smell like dog. Come.
Yeah. Wake up.
Tree
come. Smoke it. Come. Come.
Oh.
It's like that Drank
Come.
song by Kendrick Lamar, but it's come.
Yeah.
We should make it. Hey, we should write together sometime.
Songs?
Spit on my mouth. Yeah.
I can't write a song.
No, I mean like we should like write together sometime.
This?
You should tell her write together.
Have you ever got that offer? It's weird.
Yes, no, I was doing the one where guys try to fuck a chick and they're like, we should write together sometime.
I've never gotten that from a chick. I've gotten it from other dudes.
I've used that pickup line on women, but not like comedy women. I've just gone up to random women at bars, not in comedy. I'm just like, hey, we should write together sometime.
She's like, what do you want to drink?
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, we should like write. We should
write.
No, I did not write. We should Reich together. We should fourth Reich.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Burn them all, baby. Yeah. Gabe let us say that. I asked him about it before.
Positively atrocious.
Yeah, but Auschwitz, baby.
We have, baby. My mom loved the Austin Powers movies.
Yeah, I found out through other people that are comedians that are famous that are talking on podcasts that apparently Colin Quinn was supposed to be the son of Dr. Evil.
Not a chance.
Yeah, he wrote the part for him. Apparently,
how?
I think it would have been.
It would have been a disaster.
No, it would have been so much funnier because he's like older. He looks older than he's like older than his dad.
It does make sense because he was frozen in time.
Yeah.
So it's like, yes, he would be older, but Colin Quinn.
Can you imagine how amazing that would be?
I mean, what a flop.
Yeah.
I
think. What do you do? Like sharks, lasers. I can't do Colin Quinn.
Yeah. Here's the 50 states. California.
Yeah.
You got your liberals. You got your trans.
I mean,
what else do you
want?
want?
If there's one thing we know, we have a way better Bill Maher than we do a Colin Quinn.
Yeah. I can do his entire 50 states special, though, from the back of my head, though.
Really?
First state, North Carolina. No, I don't know what it is.
I was like, no, you can't.
It's so dumb.
Apparently he did a Comedy Central half hour, and leading up to that half hour, he took 9 months off of comedy, didn't do one bout of stage time, and then just went up there and recorded the thing. How insane is that?
I mean, at that point, he'd been doing it for, 35 years?
This was back in like 82, so he'd probably been doing comedy for
Comedy
75.
Central was not around in 82.
I just picked a date.
You suck.
I know. 95?
Fine. Comedy Central, I don't think came out till the 21st century.
When did Soundgarden kill himself?
That's another one I don't know.
Oh, he took his life 2015, 16, 17, something like that. I got to see I got to see Chris Cornell do the Soundgarden thing, one of his last concerts. Earl, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You never got into like grunge and all that shit in the 90s?
Black Hole Sun.
That's your only frame of reference.
I mean, I'm not a big grunge guy. I like Nirvana, kinda. More of a Foo Fighters guy.
Oh my goodness, what a cuck.
Dave Grohl. I mean, I'm not really a big. I don't have a Foo Fighty album. I honestly say you can miss me with the 90s. You can miss me with the early 2000s.
What do you even listen to?
50s, 60s.
Oh my goodness.
70s.
Really?
Some 80s.
Gross.
And 2010s up.
Oh my god. What a terrible taste in music.
Whatever.
That's gross.
You listen to exclusively 90s and 20-aughts.
So it's fucking Billie Holiday and then fucking St. Paul and the Broken Bones or whatever.
No, it's exclusively who's begin the big Artie Shaw.
Artie Shaw and Cage the Elephant. That's it. That's your only fucking. That's all it fucking is. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, gross.
Well, that's a direct connect because Artie Shaw's great grandnephew, little nepotist,
Shut up. Is not
Cage the Elephant.
No, it's not. Is the elephant
Keyboardist.
You know the elephant inside the cage
elephant
was
Dumbo's
raped
son.
by Artie Shaw. Art Pepper, actually.
Pepper, all right.
Yeah.
Another great band. From
Pepper Hardly
21st
Know
century.
Her or whatever.
You know that a ska band? I did ska. I like Real Big Fish. I like Pepper, all right.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Awful.
Oh my God! You never had fun at a concert, huh?
Awful. This guy's like, I like Bing Crosby and Streetlight Manifesto. Those are my two. I like. Do you like listen to Street Manifesto? Streetlight. That's the ska.
No, not really though.
I'm
Not a big ska. I had a ska phase. We all had a ska phase.
I never had a ska phase.
I know. Look at yourself.
The only ska phase I had is whatever the two ska songs that were on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Those are the trombones.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever else. Maybe it may have been a trumpet or somewhere in there.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh.
Did you write jokes tonight?
Yeah. Did you?
I have really good jokes.
If you don't know the
By that, I mean, they're
podcast,
going to be absolute dog shit.
this section is the bomb potato section of the podcast. This is where we just pass around just very bombish, shitty jokes, and we try to have fun with them. And
sometimes they make the other person laugh, and sometimes they're so bad they make the other person laugh.
And most of the time, they're a waste of your gosh darn time. So,
but studies show that when you have a structured podcast, it makes the listener feel more comfortable.
Really?
I don't know.
Damn. Why do we only have 3 views a cast? Shit. At least those 3 fellas are very comfortable.
Mom, unsubscribe. No, thank you to all the nice people that say nice things online and on Discord. God bless you.
Oh, yeah. Discord.
What about Discord? Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. Trying to figure out. Yeah, this is good. A woman used the lucky numbers from inside a fortune cookie to win the $50,000 Powerball prize. Meanwhile, last time I opened a fortune cookie, it said low ink warning. Yo, no respect. Hey, fucking fortune cookies throwing me shade. Yeah.
Low ink warning. That's what you put in the...
Yes.
Not Tower 7, not the South will rise again.
Low ink warning.
Low ink warning.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's an RJ joke if I don't say so myself.
It's a good bit.
That's a good bit. I don't know which one to start with.
Your worst one, please.
They're all the worst, actually.
Eeny, meeny.
Mariachi band set ablaze.
Stop. This isn't real.
It's real. It's the
not
real.
a real headline.
I promise you,
This is not real.
I promise.
Fuck you.
Look it up.
Also, it's mariachi.
Fuck it. Mary's tchotchkes. Mariachi band set ablaze after attempting to jump a fire dancer over turf war regarding a lucrative street corner. This is the 4th incident in a week regarding street performers. The first one being when 2 mimes jumped a Helen Keller impersonator.
What? Where is this? In Fantasyland?
Main Street, Huntington. Who would have known?
No.
No, it wasn't. I don't know what the street corner was, but it was a real article.
Where?
It was I don't know if there was. I guess these mariachis, they make the most money at this one place, but there was some like fucking
Southern California?
I have no idea.
There's a lot of mariachis out there.
And then there was a fire dancer that they beat the shit out of, and then he started using his fire and throwing it at him. And they were like rolling on the ground like "I Papi Fuego" and all that shit. swear to God.
Mucho caliente and all that shit.
Mi culo like a habanero.
Thunder Dan is in fuego and all that jazz.
Exactly. So I swear. I swear.
Utah jazz.
Yeah, of course. John Stockton.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea. It's a visual. I'm visualizing mimes fighting Helen Keller.
Mm-hmm. Not fighting,
Jumping and stabbing.
Yes.
And murdering.
Yeah, she couldn't stand a chance. As she had to. She's a character actor, so
couldn't see it coming.
Yeah, there it is. Go on.
An 8-year-old was named the world's youngest drone videographer for her drone footage of Indiana, and also the world's youngest pervert.
Let the boy discover himself, will
Girl.
you? Oh, my goodness.
What a prevert. Huh?
What a prevert.
Just
Purvey.
Just bustyneighbors.gov. drone footage.
Look what I found, Mommy.
Look at Mommy. I got toilet cam footage of Mrs. Smith.
Look at Mrs. Smith's milkers.
I got upskirt toilet cams of Dr. Rogers next door.
Yeah. Dr. Rogers has an anaconda in his pantaloons.
Well, they don't talk like that in Indiana.
What do they talk about?
They say pop, but they don't say anaconda in their pantaloons.
Pop-Pop's got a tornado in his pantaloons or whatever. They do have tornadoes.
They don't say pantaloons.
Oh,
no one says that.
Oh, the problem is pantaloons.
That's the problem.
Okay, I didn't know.
The anaconda's in.
All right, gotcha.
Pantaloons are
Anaconda
out.
don't want none, son, or whatever it is.
If you suck buns, son.
I get you. Woman. Oh wait, you already did yours. Oh
You did
yeah,
the
it was the
same
drone
one?
footage. Okay, got you. Woman wins $1 million jackpot twice in 1 week, and Drew Bock still can't get one woman to be with him. RJ, fuck you. Did you write this one?
Stop.
You wrote this on my fucking piece of shit.
That's good.
Unbelievable.
I'm on board.
Why did you write that on my journal?
I do like the idea of you going to the bathroom and then I write a joke on your paper.
Mm-hmm.
And you have no control. You're like, what the? I must have written this.
It still crushes me every time you do it. You know, I'll say something mean and nasty to you, then all of a sudden you just be like, I promise you will never feel the love of another woman for the rest of your life.
Well, because you'll say really bad things like you are bad at what you do and you're unsuccessful and nobody likes you.
I mean, in the wise words of Ben Shapiro, facts don't care about your feelings.
I understand that. And
oh my God, now you're actually mad. You're not supposed to be really mad. That was a joke.
I wasn't really mad.
You really were, because you go, oh, I understand that. Like, we were fighting. That was a fighting bridge.
Well, that was the premise.
That was like me cutting in as your wife fighting you because you said some bullshit, and then you I understand that, but
you cut me off. I said, I understand that, which is why I say you'll be lonely forever.
Okay, got you.
There you go.
Perfect. You do your next joke.
Excuse me. This week in an interview, Jerry Seinfeld said he misses dominant masculinity and that he likes a real man. Check out the full interview on The Hollywood Reporter, where the Pop-Tart King reveals all his favorite Pornhub searches.
Oh, no. Nasty.
What's the deal with a dominant king?
I just want to fuck a pregnant chick. Pregnant in black.
I want a trans black boy.
Trans black boy.
Pregnant trans black. Dominant male.
3 legs, 2 dicks, 1 arm.
BDSM.
No eyes.
No M.
1 nose.
No B.
Dreadlocks.
Rastafari.
I just want a rude boy to blow me.
Kramer. I just love, and that's I read the whole article. It's so crazy. I mean, it's not even that. It's crazy that he is still he's like, I miss real men in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I miss when you were a real, strong, masculine man in the 60s. And granted, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But don't say that.
Mm-hmm. No, I get you.
Because you're just giving everyone fodder. You're just like,
I know. I think he's been
trying to be relevant.
Yeah, there's a relevant thing. I think issue.
He's
happening.
trying to get on Kill Tony.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Wouldn't that be? I don't know if he'd like it. I think he'd hate it, actually.
I don't know.
Is
It's
this
hard to
it?
tell.
You just make fun of the people who are trying so
Just
hard.
make fun of. He's got a weird look. He's his
60
arm.
seconds. That's not enough.
Oh no,
That's too little.
too little. He's got cerebral palsy.
In the interview, they're not ready.
No,
Can't interview if they don't got the jokes.
DJ Palsy D. Is that all you got?
Red band's gay.
Red Band's gay.
If you went full like Mark Norman Seinfeld impression, that would be great.
Yeah. I don't know. There's I don't know how you do on there.
It literally would be either he murders or it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
There's not a lot of in between. He would clam up or he would lean into it and be like, "Give me a cigarette. This sucks."
Yeah, I don't know how it
Because he's also like, again, he's trying to be relevant. He's talking so much about like you couldn't make Seinfeld today. Curb got grandfathered in, but you couldn't make that today. And he's not 100% wrong, but also it's like, why is he? People are,
he's making like 2018 points.
right.
He's
He's been making the same points since 2010.
Yeah.
And people are, Kill Tony, Tim Dillon, Shane Gillis, people who are doing their thing their own way and making it mainstream popular. And he's still like, cancel culture is saying things that we can't say the things we want to say anymore.
I think it's just an issue of insulation. I just don't think he has the ear to the ground of anything that's going on in the scene,
Or I think it's what we were saying earlier. He's just trying so hard to be relevant.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but either way, I would be happy to be Jerry Seinfeld.
I would be
A billionaire, do comedy, have a family, get sucked.
Well, here's the thing. So, riddle me this. You are the most popular comedian in the world, and you have
Thank
the
you.
best TV show for a decade.
Appreciate it.
And then you're not.
You've read my vision board.
Right, and then you're not for a long time. And you do a couple other things that do pretty well. But ultimately, you're not on top anymore. There's guys that are
And you're like, what about Pop-Tarts? Do people still like Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts are
Pop-Tart
in. Let's
thing.
make a Pop-Tart. Did you see the movie? Was it good?
I didn't watch it, but the thing is, he was like doing that as a bit, like in an interview with a Hollywood Reporter like 10 years ago. And like he's like, yeah, I've been working on this Pop-Tart bit for 10 years, and then he turned into a movie. I don't know if that was part of the ploy, but I don't know. I feel it's insane. It sucks for him. I wouldn't want to be him right now. He was the king for a very long time, and a lot of people still respect him. I respect him, but he's no longer the king, and he's just clinging to any sense of relevancy that he has, just trying to yell at fake cancel culture wars about there's no real men, or he likes dominant masculinity. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
There's no real man. Palestine.
Tony Hinchcliffe is beta.
Yeah.
He's a beta cuck.
Beta soy cuck.
Joe Rogan's got no neck. How can I kiss it?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be great. Yeah, if you just tried to start beef with them.
That's so funny.
A weird gay beef. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Did you have a third joke, or is it my turn?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Did you like Pornhub search Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh, that's right.
Looking for a milking table. 18-year-old. Legal.
Barely. BLT. Person dies on airplane after becoming trapped in running plane engine. The parent. This is another real article, I swear. It's not funny. The person fucking died. Dead. Chopped up. Guts.
Bro, why you falling asleep
Bro.
with a plane engine?
Bro.
Why are you doing that?
Listen.
Don't climb up into the engine of a plane.
The paramedics concluded that this could have been completely avoided if he just put his phone on airplane mode.
There
Come on.
we go.
That's why they tell you to do it. You hear that?
So you don't accidentally sneak into the engine.
You get shucked into the engine through your chair. You fucking get ground up. That's why I always put my shit on airplane mode. You know?
That's why you don't have a smartphone anymore.
Yes. I got a fucking tart phone. Come Come on now. We'll end on tart phone. I got to pee so bad.
Squirt phone. Thank
Squirt
you.
phone.
That's you gotta. Yeah, we can't come back from this.
Shark phone. Can I piss in this jar though? Would you be mad?
Yes. Go. Goodbye. This has been fun. We love you all. God bless.
Bye.
Always leave them wanting more or whatever.